What do you make of the gesture by NUP Member of Parliament honoring Kyagulanyi with the title, His Excellency?
Well, first of all, ignorantia non excusat, meaning ignorance of the law is really no excuse. First of all, let's comprehend and understand, etymologically speaking, the genesis and the metaphysics of the word excellency. Excellency, first of all, comes from the word excellentia, from the old Latin phrase, excellentia. Some people argued that it started in Middle England, others in Latin, but also in Old French. So when you understand the verb itself, the verb excellere, which means excellentia, means he who arises above all the other. Now, for you to use that word, you must comprehend, first of all, where it's coming from and its applicability. Let's first of all argue the Constitution as far as Article 98 is concerned. Article 98 says there shall be a president, and the president has got these mandates. Number one, to be what? The head of government. Number two, to be commander-in-chief. Number three, fountain of honor. Number four, head of what? Government business. Not so. So ordinarily, and also sub-article 2 of Article 98 creates precedence in terms of who should be who. Obviously, the first being the president, the second being the vice, the third being the speaker, the fourth being the chief justice. Now, those ordinarily are designated by virtue of the word excellency to have that word imputed or used upon them. So you must comprehend the word excellency as a word that comes from the word honorific. It comes from the word honorific, something that gives honor due to someone who is worthy. Now, over time, the word excellency has actually been used, has gained notorious application in different jurisdictions and different cultures and norms. And for example, in Australia, people who are even governors and even their spouses are referred to as Your Excellency. You know, here we have got diplomats and heads of what? Governments, who, foreign bodies who also referred to as Your Excellency. But ordinarily, the word excellency should actually be a privy of the fountain of honor.
So what happens when it is used in such circumstances? Are you saying that the title has been abused?
Yes and no. Like I said, it has acquired and adapted another change. So you must understand in the context under which these people were using the word His Excellency. Because as I said, it simply means one who has arisen above others. So you must contextualize your debate in terms of comprehending what, where, and who they were referring to at this material time.
So when we look at the law and what it does say about the use of such words, what can we say about such a title that has been for years been a preserve of fountain of honor, and now at the same time we now want to apply context in its usage?
Like I said, words acquire meaning and they grow over a period of time. So we can argue that the word His Excellency has acquired meaning, but also in the context of which it was used. If this word was used, for example, in the premise of the August House, where ordinarily we have a structure where we know the head there is who? The speaker, and then the deputy speaker, and then what? The leader of what? Government business, and then the opposition. Then if you're referring to His Excellency as head of party, then you may want to refer him as the president of a party, rather than referring to His Excellency, because at that particular time, in that particular context, there's someone higher and above him. So that is something you must comprehend. Etymologically speaking, words acquire meaning and they progress, and that is something you must comprehend.